Good morning and happy Sunday, folks. Day 17. Been out here about a half an hour just trying to get myself motivated. It's already kind of warm. I'm not going to get into all that again today, but just needless to say, South Mississippi, it's usually hot this time of year. Going to be double fisting DeWalt's today. Kind of sounded dirty, but I got a couple stumps down here. I'm gonna try to go ahead and finish up. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I might try to get my truck back up in here today. I feel like most of the ones that are still in there probably won't take out my tire. So if so, Uncle Butch, I'll be calling you. See if you can come help me out of this out of the woods here. But I'm gonna work probably a couple hours this morning, see what I feel like I can get done. But it's gonna get hot again, and it's Sunday, and I've got about 3 weeks of really busy work schedule coming up until the 4th of July. So this might be the last day I can get down here for a minute. I hope not, but get done what I can, and I very well may try to. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I don't know if that was thunder. That sounded like something blowing up. Anyway, it wasn't me, so I guess I'm all right. Not gonna make any promises, but I'm going to possibly try to get my truck up here today. And once I can kind of maybe do it once or twice, I feel like I'll wear down any of the little stumps that might be in the way. So here we go, day 17. When I started this thing, it was just a little piece sticking out of the top. That's a big old sucker in there. I probably shouldn't have started with the really big one right off the bat. Ooh, shoot, I don't even feel like I've done anything, and I'm hot and sweaty. I've already broke one of my Sawzall blades. Getting low on Sawzall blades now. I got 2 left, but I'm just gonna show you. There's a lot of these, and they don't look terrible, but once you get closer to the ground, they get really hard. And like, what I'm worried about is my tire hits that at the wrong angle. I'm in trouble. But here's another one. Well, I just don't know. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get my truck up there today, but here's another one. That's not bad. But shoot, it's already above 90 and it's just afternoon, so it's going to be hot. But I got a little bit cleaned up along the edge of the path. I think I'm going to have to take down one of them pine trees. Probably this one here on the left. But I'm probably going to hit it for maybe another hour and then call it a day. It's warm. It's breezy, so that definitely helps. And I think what I was hearing was thunder. I looked on the radar, there was a little bit of a thunderstorm to the northwest of me, but I kept hearing some explosion. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break for 10 minutes or so, put a new blade in my Sawzall, and I might try to get these like 4 to 5 stumps that I know are right there that I can probably go ahead and get out of here. I may still try to get my truck back there. I'm not sure. I just don't want to deal with a blown tire today. So we'll see what happens. When I was a kid, they'd say you got ants in your pants. I just had some ants in my pants and they did not feel good. Still got a few trying to bite me on the ankle here. I was never concerned about ants until I moved down south. Like every single one of these suckers is relentless. But all right, so I've worked my way back to the truck. Got that pine tree out of the way. I knew it was going to have to go eventually. I figured, well, I may as well do it now. These stumps that I'm running across, I don't really know how to explain it, but they go in like 4 different directions, and if you don't cut it just right, you're out there working it for a minute. But I got a couple good hours in out here. I'm pretty well done for the day. I like I say, I worked myself back to the truck, and this way I can kind of just load up and go home. But I might go up and relax for a minute. It's a nice little breeze, so in the shade it doesn't feel that bad. But anyway, day 17, gonna call it a wrap. I really wanted to try to get my truck up there. What I may do is bring a couple of my spare, oh wow, it's another ant. I may try to do is bring a couple spare tires with me the next time I come down, just in case. I mean, I feel like I'll be fine. I just don't want to find out I'm wrong, especially on Sunday afternoon, and that turns into a couple hour process. But appreciate y'all watching. Day 17, not sure when I'm going to get back out here. If it's next week, it'll be sometime in the afternoon, and I may have to bring my weed eater back out here because this stuff is just growing in, even though we haven't hardly had any rain. But I'm babbling on. I appreciate y'all watching. Have a great rest of the day. Hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.